Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be what do you need to know. So let's keep an open mind. It can be a bit triggering. Let's see what's cooking at the end of the day. That's what we do. We do cooking now. Here we go. You know what I mean? What can I say? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so pound number 1. What do you need to know? 3 of Swords here. The Emperor, the Child. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what you need to know is, yes, you may have been heartbroken. You may have had a massive fight. It may have been some kind of harsh word exchange, or maybe there was a third party. At the end of the day, there is someone that goes very well together with the Child and the Emperor. There is this idea of moving towards you, opening the heart. Now they realize they made a mistake. They needed to be really truthful. They needed to open the heart, move towards you, and being sincere, really, because that's it. There is an idea of being very much balanced within themselves, knowing what they want and what they don't want, and they want you. So they're moving towards you. Okay, very straightforward. That's what you need to know. But there's still that idea of third party. They need to be really sure what they're doing, because if they have the intention to go back and forth, I'm going to work. But with the Emperor, I don't have a problem, because the Emperor knows. I know what I want, male, female, doesn't matter. I know who I want to be with, and it's you, period. Okay? Yeah, you probably cut them off because the third party. No, thank you. I don't think so. So you say arrivederci, right? So you don't have it. You are also the lady of justice. It could have been as well an idea of divorce, the law. But for you, no, you're not taking any prisoners. I'm not mistress or lover material. Thank you very much, right? So you come back to me when you sort it, because until then, don't bother. Okay, so yeah, could have been harsh for sure, but yeah, you stick to your principle. So they coming towards you, rushing towards you, a lot of passion as well, definitely a lot of passion, because they know what they want and they want you, right? So they missed the boat the first time around. You think so? Yeah, but also, to be completely fair, they were with someone else, but you came as love at first sight. They were not expecting you. You were not on the calendar. They had not a clue that it was going to happen, obviously. And they were shocked. They were completely taken by surprise. So they didn't know, what to do. They were tempted by you, but my goodness, what am I supposed to do? Well, you were a tower moment. You were tornado. I think that happened yesterday, this idea of tornado. Indeed, beautiful tornado, but boy, that was a tornado. So they also, in some way, manifested you because they needed to wake up that the connection they had was not the love of their life. They needed to wake up, to crumble completely. That tower has to come down because they were not with the right person. They had to build properly a tower, and that was not with the right person. Yeah, they completely drastically changed the perspective. They thought their life was going to be in one direction, and boom, you show them completely a different perspective, and so be it, right? Yeah, they were with the karmic, and at the end of the day, it had to be sorted, because they were obsessing about you. There was something that I recognize you, I see you, and I cannot deny your existence. I know you there, and now since I'm had a taste of you, or since I met you, nothing is the same, and I have to really apply those new principles into my life. You think so? I knew they had one more. Equal give and take. It's pure love, it's longevity. Six of Pentacles is absolutely stunning. I love this card. It's being transparent with themselves as well. I think they were lying to themselves without knowing they were lying until they met you. And that was a revelation. That tornado. Loving. Okay, so let's have a major arcane, but that's very straightforward what you need to know here. So this Emperor is coming towards you, male, female, the Sun. You think so? Beautiful. Is that connection at the inner child level. It can be a little boy, little girl, two little girls, two little boys. Is that inner child connection, and that's it. It feels like home. It's simple, it's obvious, it's evident. That's it. There's nothing to, there's nothing else to say. Boom, bada boom, right? I like that. Okay, so part number 2, what do you need to know? 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands. Interesting. So someone feel the need to show their vulnerability. Okay, so they need to open the heart. They don't really know how to approach you. It's needed, it's overdue. You know, we cannot fluff around. There's an idea of like maybe networking, gathering, having a good time, very superficial, that could have been leading to chemistry, but also it could have been a bit like, yeah, but it's not exactly, you know, I don't know, I feel it's a bit tormented. It's not like, oh, yeah, we're having a great time and that's fine. There is something that is not congruent here. There is a chemistry, but at the same time, I'm resisting it. I feel tormented by a chemistry. What? Doesn't make sense, does it? So for me, someone has to come clean. Maybe they haven't said the truth. Maybe there was a third party as well with the Three of Cups. It's not that obvious, but could have been. It doesn't feel totally truthful here. So I need to, yeah. Someone needs some time to think. Maybe they keep you at the distance as well, or they keep themselves at a distance. They feel the need to go back within in order to understand themselves, in order to make a decision. They need to come clean, take an action, but they feel a little bit hesitant. You know, you feel very, very beige. That's my word. Beige, magnolia, not my favorite color. Yeah, and you kind of like, wah, the lion. Something needs to give here because there's a two different energy that are completely opposite. For me, there is someone piano, like, I don't know if I should say hi. Ooh, ooh, and me, let's go, bring it on. So it's not congruent here at all. For me, yeah, boom. You think so? In the middle of the road? You think so? So what you need to know is someone is not exactly throwing themselves in that relationship, throwing themselves in that business venture, because it can also be work. It doesn't always have to be about love. Someone is in the middle of the road. That's why I feel like, as we say, dilettante. It's not either here or there. That's just not my cup of tea. You probably know by now. Yeah, and you already know that. Anyway, you sense there is something dodgy. There is something not quite right, and kind of like, yeah, it's just too fluffy. It's there's that fluffiness vibe I don't like. And for me, you sit on it like, I see you. I see you. I know what's cooking. You think you're gonna play me? No. Yeah. Come on. Shush. Someone is trying to play you. King of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter. Is someone who has the arrogance. Seriously. The arrogance to play a high priestess. I mean, hello. Do you appreciate the contrast here? Mr. Fluffy, Mr. or Mrs. Fluffy, let's be very clear here, no gender, is trying to play this one, who's actually that vibe. I mean, seriously. Hello. Wake up call here. Come on. Yeah. Trying to play and kind of like, you know, juggle. Someone is juggling. Someone who's trying to play the field. Someone who, yeah, Mr. Cute. What is that? Okay. Yeah, butterfly, social butterfly here. Oh, better come back clean. For me, I wouldn't waste my time, because you can either do the business by yourself. You're more than capable to take care of the business yourself. Or you can start something else, but with somebody worth it. There's something that's not quite right here. Don't waste any time. One more. They're going to apologize. Oh, really? One more. They're going to have regret and want to reconcile. But are you going to trust them? Maybe. I'm not convinced because for me, you can do it on your own. For me, it's more like, you know what? The money, I will find it somewhere else. The opportunity with someone, you know, that deserve me, I will find that somebody else very much. I don't need this. The timing is wrong. For me, that person might come back and trying to make amends. I don't think you're going to buy into it. For me, when you broke the trust, the crack in the wall will always be there, no matter what. No matter how much plaster you put in. Yeah, Miss DIY. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's go. The Death card. We have two cards. Judgment. Wow. Two cards. No for the faint-hearted. Judgment, you think so? We need to clear. Oh, yeah, we need to clear. And the death card is a rebirth. But it has to be done so dramatically, it's drastic. Maybe you rebirth by yourself. You were born by yourself. Sorry, can I speak English? That would be nice. It's been a long day. You kind of doing on your own. I don't need you. Arrivederci. It's time to move to the next level here. For me, you give too many chances, enough. Judgment has to be drastic. You know, eventually, you seriously, you know as well, you fated maybe me with someone else. Me. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure you do. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.